Hello, how you doing? This is author Natalie M. Kennedy coming to you about the books. How y'all been? Yes, it has been a long time since I've been on. What, about 2 weeks maybe? Just about 2 weeks. I've been trying to uh, bring myself back to Florida, kind of, because I went to Philadelphia and trying to get back into the groove again here in Florida. So I'm back home, and I think I'm all right. I'm back into the groove again. So we're going to talk about the books. What books, you say? Well, this title is going to be about journaling. But before I get there, while I was in Philadelphia, I went to Hakeem Bookstore and Gift Shop, one of the oldest bookstores, African American bookstores in Pennsylvania, and I was told on the East Coast. They actually became a historical book mark or historical bookstore in Philadelphia. And I wish I could have stayed there to be there September the 23rd, 2023. But I did get a chance to meet the owner, who the daughter now of Hakim's bookstore and gift shop. I was able to get the Shadow Cat is in that store. We're excited. Dr. Neighborhood is in that store. Yes, yes. I'm super excited. Twisted Love is in that store. All these books you can get at overthebooks.com. That is my indie online bookstore. Support local business. You can do that. You can get an autographed copy from me, yours truly, author Natalie M. Kennedy. Unleash Voices, yes, in the oldest African American bookstore on the East Coast, Hakeem Bookstore and Gift Shop. Special delivery, yes, and The Dolphin's Tale, one of my longtime favorites. We're going to be talking about journaling. I actually wrote a workshop program in 2002 on journaling. Once I find it, we're going to talk a little bit more. So I'm not going to be long on this one, but our next one, we're going to talk a little bit more. Don't forget to like, comment, and share about the books, at about the books, or subscribe so that you can see when I pop up on my live videos. Okay. Journaling. When I was younger in Philadelphia, I used to write all the time. I think I talked to y'all about when I wrote poetry, how I was feeling. I was kind of like the black sheep in the house. So while they were downstairs playing pinochle, I was upstairs listening to the Jackson Five and writing, Gladys Knight and the Pips and writing. You know, Teddy Pendergrass and writing. And I finally took those writings with me when I went into the military, and then later on, I ended up publishing Silent Hearts. Remember? Published Silent Hearts that turned into Unleash Voices. Yes, yes, yes. So that's my first poetry book, but it all started way back when I started writing in a small book, a little tablet, back then. But now you can write in a journal, or you can write on posties, or you can write on a napkin, your thoughts, and then eventually you can put it all together and make yourself your own book. I have journals on overthebooks.com, but here is a really nice journal. I really like it. Got a lot of pages. I really like it. I bought a few of these in the color of brown because I wanted our male counterparts to journal. Sometimes they might think it's just a girl thing, but really, how do they begin to write their books? We have a lot of male African American males out there that write great books. You already know, like Jason Reynolds, uh, our President Obama. I mean, come on. How did they begin to write? They wrote in a journal somewhere and began to put their stories together. Here's a great journal, right? Or you can just put it in a little notebook. We have journals on overthebooks.com. So visit my website and go ahead and pick up a journal today. All right. We're going to talk about journaling. I got a little mic thing going on. I'm hoping that it's working. I got some light going on. I'm still working on my YouTube presence, but I'm hoping that you can continue to like, share, and comment and subscribe if you can, and so that you can hear how I can help you in putting your voice out there in the world. The over 7 billion people that are out there. hearing or seeing, because we can put your story on Audible, Kindle, but to, share your voice with the world. That's really what it's all about when we have books. Books can go around the world in all different languages. Sometimes I'm so sad when our books are not really turned with the pages. I am still advocating for books to be put in people's hands instead of our tablets and Kindle and all the other stuff that is out there. So I'm still working on that. But meanwhile, journaling is the way to go to begin to put your voice out to the world. Okay. What are you going to begin to do? Because you want to write a book, journal. I have people come up to me all the time. Hey, Nat, I want to write a book. Well, let's begin to write. One lady actually said that she wanted to put out a book for Christmas. I said, okay, so where's it at? Let's take a look at, I haven't written it down. It's all in my head right now. I said, that's not going to work. We got to put it on some kind of Word document, uh, piece of paper, something. So the main thing, put it on writing, write it out, start to write it out. Journaling is the best way to go. You don't believe me? Well, then I don't know other way to do it. If you got your computer, start writing in a notebook or something, posties, but begin to write. Okay? I can't express it any other way. I don't believe there's any other way for it to be done. Journaling is the way. I'm hoping that I find that program because it really, really talks about the writings from our head, from our heart on paper. Then later on, we can put it all together and put out a book. Now, some people I don't think really write that much in a journal. Like some of the big names, TD Jakes, he pushes out a book every month. I don't think he's journaling. He might be in a recording and then someone else helps him out, but I don't really think he's journaling at this point. I think some of the top folks, Max Lucado, that's one of my favorite Christian authors. I don't think he's journaling. Um, but for us little novice folks, I think the beginning of us writing our story to get our voice out on paper is to journal. Okay. I'm not going to be on long because I really want to talk a little bit more about journaling, or if I get your comments, we can talk about that. I'm going to try to go live and hopefully some people will come on and we can talk that way. I'm going to try to do some blogging and vlogging. I'm going to try to do that as well. I'm still working on my YouTube presence, but I'm hoping that, you guys can help me out by giving me some feedback. Hopefully you can come to some of my events, my pop-up events when I'm on out and about in the Tampa Bay area, and we can talk and, we can do a little interview here. That would be great. Wouldn't you like that? Yes, you would. You want to be with author Natalie M. Kennedy about the books. And maybe you have a book already that you might want to share your experience and how you began to write that book. We're going to be doing all of that on this platform about the books with author Natalie M. Kennedy. If you ever want to find any of these books on Amazon, you actually have to I need to talk to them, right? You actually have to put in search Natalie M. Kennedy and my books will come up. I tried to put A Dolphin's Tale in once. It didn't come up. So I don't really know how they do things, how that all works. But if you want to find any of my books, put Natalie M. Kennedy in search and they will come up. Definitely, you can go to overthebooks.com, and all my books are there just for you. Okay, so journaling is our topic for today. That's what I want you to do. If you have a book in mind, if you have a story that you want to tell, begin to write. I know some people that I've given them journals and I ask them all the time, have you been writing your journal? And they go, yeah. Okay, well, if it takes 1 year, 2 years, or 10 years, keep writing in your journal or Post-it or pad or tablet. What? You like my hair? Y'all seen my hair like this before. Yeah, but it's nicely, freshly cut. I can write a story about this if I wanted to. Maybe later, but I know, right? This is author Natalie M. Kennedy. The main thing is to journal, journal, journal. Right, right. It could be a good healing tool as well. We have a lot of self help books that are out there, self care books, how to build up self esteem, your confidence. Sometimes it's when people write their feelings down that they begin to heal by writing it down. Then later on, you can share it. Our poets, how they do that spoken word. I'm sure. What's the guy that I really like? He is no longer with us, Tupac. I'm sure he was like, it was only a dream, or was that Biggie? Anyway, I'm sure they wrote down, right? Eminem. I'm sure they wrote down and then they went back, they memorized it, they put it out in the world, and a lot of people love their spoken word and their songs that they have put out for the people to hear. So, what? You want the people to read all about you, what you're about, what you experience, a children's story, poems. Let's begin to journal. All right. You can get a journal anywhere. All right. You can also get it at overbooks.com as well. $12.99 or something like that. I think I got them for $10. When you see me in person, they're $10 or what? All right, let's not talk more about that. Let's talk about journaling, and that's what you want to do. So don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you can on this YouTube channel about the books with author Natalie M. Kennedy. I love you. I like you. I kind of might want to know you. But until then, you stay with me, all right? Author Natalie M. Kennedy about the books. See ya at my next video.